Welcome to Green Bandhu's PPE Kit training. Today we will learn how we need to wear a PPE kit when we are working in a compost plant. This is very essential to prevent any kind of infection during the processing of the waste in a compost plant, and this is in the whole idea of safeguarding the compost plant operators, the waste management staff during COVID-19 pandemic. In the PPE kit, we are going to cover how to wear a mask, how to wear a coverall suit, apron, safety goggle, face shield, gloves, the different kinds of gloves, cloth gloves, rubber gloves, nitrile gloves, and how to sanitize all the different items in a PPE kit. So let's welcome Shrikant. Shrikant is going to demonstrate to us how to wear the different parts of a PPE kit. So let's start by wearing the mask. So let's show the mask. So this is a mask, as you can see. Yeah, it's a two-layer mask. It's made out of cloth. The inner part is cotton and the outer part is polyester. So we're going to wear the mask in a manner that it is firmly, covering your face from the nose all the way to the chin. And it can be done easily by the help of the two loops which have been provided with the mask. You can see it was very easy to tie the two knots, and now the mask has covered your nose and the chin, perfectly safeguarding your face. Now let's wear the coverall suit. So in the coverall suit we have different parts. So we have the head part. Okay, so this is the head part or the front part, and Shrikant is going to wear it for us. So as you can see, it nicely fits into your head and covers your head as well as some part of the neck and the forehead. Then comes your bottom part, which is the gown. So the gown has a zipper. So you just need to unzip it and nicely it fits into your body. So that's the gown. So you just have to gently unzip it, and then you have to remove your shoes, right? And just, pass it through your legs. So it nicely, gets, through your both the legs and covers your body. So then you can just slip in your both the arms. So it's very, comfortable to wear. The material is very easy to maintain and very comfortable to wear. So now you're going to zip it. So here you see that Shrikant is well, dressed now. The neck is covered, the face is covered, the forehead, the eyes and the hands now need to be covered. So we are going to, okay, before that we also provide the shoe guards. Okay, so in case you are, you want to safeguard your feet, you want to safeguard your shoes, so you can wear the shoe guard also. Now let's wear the apron. So that is your third part. So the apron is a water resistant splash proof material. Okay, so whenever you are working with the waste, if there is any kind of spillage, whether it's the water which spills over or the waste which spills over, it is going to protect your body, protect the coverall suit, right? So that you're never getting, soiled while you're working with the waste. So the apron also has few loops that you can tie, and it nicely takes the shape of the body. So it's very comfortable to wear. right? And you're safeguarding your entire body. You're not exposing any part of your skin. So now we have worn the apron. Now let's wear the safety goggle and just see how it looks. So when you wear the safety goggle, you can see it is very important that your eyes are well protected. So let's wear it. Right? Very good. Just pass it through your headgear. And now you can see the eyes are well covered from all the sides. Only part which is left exposed is the forehead. So to do that, to protect your forehead, let's remove the safety goggle and let's wear the face shield. Okay, so the face shield is going to cover your entire forehead. It's going to cover your eyes, any kind of spillage, wherever, however it happens during the processing of waste, while operating the machines, the crusher machine, the dehydrator machine, the shredder machine, while you're shredding the leaves, anything, any kind of waste that can just come onto you is very well safeguarded. Your face is safeguarded from it. So that's your safety goggle and face shield. Now let's look at the gloves. So for gloves we have the cotton gloves. So the cotton gloves is useful while you are sorting the leaves, working with the compost, pulverizing the compost or sieving the compost. You can use the cotton gloves. All of the material that we are using for the PPE kit are reusable, are recyclable, are not disposable. You can reuse multiple times. You can wash it, clean it, and we'll talk about it. So that's your glove. So now if you see, Shrikant is very well covered with the help of the head gown, the body gown, your face shield, the apron, the gloves. Okay? So you can always even pull your sleeves so that the hand gets completely covered. Very good. So now let's try. Yeah, as you can move around. So it's very comfortable. You can walk around. You can walk comfortably. It's very spacious inside the suit. Now let's wear the rubber gloves. So when you're segregating the wet waste, you have to use a waterproof glove, and that's your rubber gloves. So these are used multiple times before you dispose it off. So let's see how Shrikant wears the rubber gloves. So you can see the rubber gloves are long enough to completely cover your hand, your wrist, right? And no part of your body is exposed. That is very important because you have to be very careful with the splashing of the water, the waste coming onto you while you're segregating it, while you're cleaning the bins. You have to stoop low, get into the bins to clean them, so the waste doesn't touch your body. We also have the nitrile gloves material, which is far better than the latex gloves because it doesn't wear off easily. So Shrikant is going to wear the nitrile gloves and show you how durable it is, the elasticity, right? Doesn't wear off easily. It is puncture proof, which is very important. Weatherproof. So you can see he has easily worn the gloves. So this glove is very good because it snugly fits into your fingers, right? And you can easily do the processing of waste without exposing any part of your body. This is a very important part of composting, waste management, that you are not exposing your body, right? You are not physically in contact with the waste, and you are safeguarding yourself as well as trying to do your best. So we have covered item number 5, which is your gloves. Now you can see that Shrikant is very well equipped. The PPE kit he has worn is covering his body, his eyes, his forehead, his hands, his fingers, entirely. Let's just turn around. Let's move around. You can see it is completely covered, and he is, able to move freely. He can move his arms comfortably, right? It's very spacious inside, right? Walking is easy. He easily walk, not an issue at all. And if he has to allow some air to pass through, he can do this as well. He can pass through. So that's how we able to wear the PPE kit. Last point, which is sanitization and how to disinfect the PPE kit. So as you know, when you're working with the waste, your gloves will be soiled, your apron will be soiled. So first you need to sanitize your gloves. So this is a form of alcohol you can use to sanitize your gloves and your hands. Once you do that, you have to then remove the gloves. So let's remove the gloves. Yeah. Nicely, let's remove the gloves and put it into this bucket which has water and some washing powder. So we're going to put it in this and let it soak there. Then let's remove the face shield. Right, we'll keep it aside. Then let's remove the apron. And put it into the water which has the washing powder, so it can be nicely cleaned. And then we have to remove the gown, which is your bodysuit. Yeah. Just carefully remove it. Yeah. And then put the gown into the bucket which has the water and the washing powder. Just dip it in. Yes, very nicely. And then remove the head gown or the head part of the gown. Put it in the water. And finally, you have to remove the mask. So when you are removing the mask, be careful so that the mask doesn't fall on the ground. Very good. And put it into the bucket. And then you have to sanitize your hands. This is very important because you are removing your PPE kit, which could have the spillage, waste water, there could be waste on it. So you have to sanitize your hand. So once you have done this, once you have washed and cleaned your PPE kit, let it dry, and then you can reuse it on the next day. Thank you.